going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign of what's going to happen.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher Stock Channel. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that everything is planned out. Now, of course, guys, we're going to go over the funny article first. We have Bill Gates says the richest country should be eating synthetic beef. Now, guys, we know that he invested millions of dollars in Beyond Meat. And we know for a fact our body shouldn't be eating nothing synthetic. But we know what the agenda is. Now we have Jeff Bezos overtakes Elon as the richest person. Now, guys, if you believe that Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos is even close to being one of the richest people in the world, something is definitely wrong. Just remember that. Don't forget the oligarchs, families you never heard of before. Now, guys, of course, we're going to get over into the actual stock news. Guys, we have Chinese mainland still closed. The stock's still closed. So do not forget about that. And also that has a lot with Bitcoin. And I'll be going over that on my, of course, Crypto Teacher channel. But Bitcoin has definitely taken the spotlight. CNBC has been talking about Bitcoin all day. The narrative. Remember, guys, they went from GameStop to Bitcoin. It was the transition of the narrative. Remember, guys, this is all scripted. Everything is planned out. You just have to go to the back. What started all this conversation? It was the GameStop and Reddit. GameStop and Reddit is no more. Now it's Bitcoin. And then after Bitcoin, then we'll start hearing more about the actual crypto space. But don't forget that Ethereum futures launched February 8th and got no news. Now, that's fundamental. That's on the CME, but no news whatsoever. And do not forget about that. Now, we have Chinese Generation Z and all the spending power. And remember, guys, why they call them Generation Z. Because they are the last generation, as we know. And guys, in China, you're talking about billions of people. Now, they had a book club. Of course, that's what I do. I write books. I write kids' books. And they had a book club that had 45 million kids in one book club. Can you imagine? And that's the reason why all these big corporations, all of our big corporations, big banks, are setting up over there because they understand the potential that's going to happen once they allow the actual poverty to come into the middle class. And digital currencies are going to play a big part in that. That's the reason why the yuan is so important. And, of course, liquidity. Now we have China breaking records at the box office sales. So, guys, while our movie theaters are barely making it, over in China, things are booming. This is exactly where the C word started. Of course, the economy has been open, thriving. Import and exports are 3-to-1. And basically, our economy is actually dying. Because remember, guys, they have to kill off this old economy in order to move us over to the fourth industrial revolution. Now, let's get over into the actual stocks, guys. We have Warren Buffett, of course, buys Chevron, Verizon. And remember, I went over the oil way before. And we slowly see these oil stocks moving up. We see the pent-up demand. Now we have the weather situation that's really going to start moving up energy stocks. And we had QuantumScape, guys. Of course, it's part of the EV. Hasn't made a product, but their stocks went up after the earnings call. We know they drove it up, came down, and now it's moving back up. There's a lot of powerful hands, though, that are still in this actual product, even though they're years and years away from an actual product. We also had Warren Buffett in the Japanese stocks make profits of over $1.4 billion. Not your financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now we have Elon Musk Space X raises $850 million, putting that $74 billion valuation. And guys, remember, this is part of Starlink's. We know these satellites are going to be a big piece in the 5G sector. They want to turn this on. This is all part of the cryptocurrency. This is all part of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, Society 5.0. So definitely these satellites are going to be very, very important. Actually, this project I see making a whole lot more money than actually Tesla. And remember, the crypto teacher advised you of that. Now we have Churchill maybe doing the actual SPAC with Lucid Motors. But definitely, guys, keep up with that. Because if it does happen, guys, the stock is going to boom. But that's only if it makes it happen. Right now, we know everything is based on speculation. But if that news actually happens, it's definitely going to be a big play. We have the cruise line stocks, guys, steady moving up with no news whatsoever. So, of course, you have your Carnival, your Norwegian. It's like I stated, guys, the stocks have slowly been moving up from the actual lows. Then also, guys, we have Palantir, took a hit yesterday, but we know, guys, it's a government company. The stock is going to go right back up. So definitely, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Same thing goes with cannabis. Cannabis stocks took that hit. But guys, the main ones, we have Tilray, we have Aurora, Canopy. Guys, those stocks are going to go right back up. We know regulation is going to be changing. So definitely, guys, get yourselves in position. When it takes that dip, we know we had the hype all around the GameStop Reddit situation, but cannabis stocks are definitely here to stay. Now, guys, getting over the actual fundamentals, we have the dollar up. We have the VIX up, of course. And then also we have yield rates down, but they're still up. So that's everything's on the news now when it comes to yield rates. Remember, I've been going over yield rates. Now you constantly see the worry about yield rates. But definitely, guys, there's going to be a day of reckoning. Like I said, that big one at the end of the year. And then we get this small correction this quarter. No, it's not looking like it, but we're definitely going to get it. But that's all I have for you guys. Don't forget to go to the main channel, Crypto Teacher. Learn the new economy, cryptos, blockchain. It's very, very important because these cryptos are not going anywhere. And like I stated, I would not, if I'm actually investing, I would not buy the hodl right now. We know the Fed is pumping the stock market and cryptos. If you're trading, that is wonderful. Make plenty of money. But when it comes to hodling, I'm going to hodl until Bitcoin hits 100,000. I wouldn't do that just yet, guys. We're going to have a correction. But just like I stated, I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. But please like, subscribe that channel, spread it everywhere. And then also, guys, this channel, like, subscribe, spread everywhere. Y'all have a wonderful day.